Hey guys, this is Jeff from theboxman.com, where we have changed the way that you should watch TV. And in this video, I'm going to take a look at some benefits from the recent update and how it can affect your new Formuler Z11 Pro Max. So let's get into it. Okay guys, I am back. Thank you so much for tuning in to this short and hopefully informative video. If you could do me a great favor, just smash the like button. Give me a thumbs up on the video. It really helps me with the algorithm of YouTube, and I do appreciate that since I'm trying to grow this channel organically without any, a lot of, manipulation on that. So one of the things I love about the Formuler devices is they really do a very, very good job, not just good, an exceptional job on their software updates. And very recently we had a software update, and I'm going to go there right now so we could take a look at some of the benefits or release notes from this recent software update. Now it's saying that I need to connect my internet. I don't understand that, but I'll take a look in a moment. If I look to the left, though, you can see that the release notes from 7/1/2024, it says that there was a new modern launcher, which we'll look at. It says you can move your favorite apps from the Apps tab to the Home tab for quick access. It says there's group your favorite apps into rows, which we'll see. So let's take a look at the new modern launcher. So I'm going to hit the Home button. And the next thing I'll do, it says I am connected here. So I'm going to check that out. You can always check to see if you're connected by going to, let me see here. There's a good thing. Let's see if I can find the Help Center. If you click on the Help Center, it should open up and it'll tell you what model you're using. It'll tell you that I'm Ethernet and I'm connected. So if you ever want to find out if you're connected to the internet, go to the Help Center. Read where it says network, and it should tell you if connected Wi-Fi or Ethernet. So I am connected. I don't know why the box is saying that. So I'm going to go and close that out. So let's go ahead and take a look at the modern launcher. This is the brand new modern launcher here. It's really favoring like the Z Mini. You can see a lot of the changes here. It's very modern. You can see that everything is lined up. If I created favorites here, I created another row in the launcher settings called Bubba, and I can add to those by, clicking the plus sign and adding those. So if I wanted send files to TV, I could put that there. I also can hold that down and remove it off and even uninstall. And if I wanted to get some info, it'll give me info about the app that's on this device. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this right now. So I'll just remove it and unpin it. It's very, very simple to do that. The modern thing I love about this is that it just looks cleaner. And you can see that the backgrounds are just phenomenal with the wallpaper. So there's not much to it because they put the settings to the right-hand side. These are the quick settings right here. These here are the quick settings that were normally below on the home page. If I click at the top here on the gear icon, it opens up the traditional settings. So I could always go to device preferences, and that looks very, very familiar. All right. But these right here, these are the quick settings. This right here are the quick settings on the device, which are pretty helpful, which I like. I also like the fact that they put the apps, the home page here, and if I go to apps, these are all the applications that are currently on my device that are doing a really good job. They're just here. If I wanted to get rid of Zeus, I could hold it down and have it uninstalled. I can move it. I can do a lot of great things. So that's a great new launcher that's really modern. I mean, if you look at everything, everything is very modern. It's not bulky, and I like that. So let's go back to the quick settings and go to not launcher settings, sorry. We're going to go to the software update again. And another thing, it says that the command center provides easy access to frequently used settings. It added notifications menu to system messages. So now you'll get notifications about the system, all right? And it says you can add, remove, uninstall, move apps directly from the launcher. But let's take a look at the new wallpaper gallery. Let's go back to the home page. I'm going to go up to launcher settings and press OK. I'm going to go all the way down to the wallpapers here and press OK. Now we're going to take a look. If I have a URL, I can do that. If I want to browse, my thumb drive, I can. But if I want to go to gallery, I can do that right now. And here is the gallery. So the check mark tells you which one that I have right there. If I check that, that'll tell you exactly what that looks like. Let me get that back. Hang on. I'm sorry about that. Let me go back to gallery. Boom. And go to wallpaper and gallery. So if I go here, that one's there. That one, that looks like that. I like the green. They got different wallpapers. Very modern wallpapers. That's pretty normal. I like that one too. That's a pretty background. The gray dark. That's good. Look at these. These are very, very nice. And I like the fact that they give you those and you can add your own. So I'm going to go back to what I had, which is right here. And we're good right there. So the wallpaper was changed successfully. Another thing I want to point out are history and favorites. You can find that here. Or if I hit the home page, you can go back here and go all the way to the bottom. I can edit the row and go to history and favorites. So I'm going to hit history and favorites here. Now you see my live TV, my VOD, and my TV series. So if I turn on the history, you can see that. And if I hit my favorites just on live TV and hit the back arrow, you're going to see off the top, here's my history list right there. All right. And then you're going to see the AccuWeather for my favorites. All right. So let's see if I go one more time, and let's say I want to hit the TV series. Let's go history and even favorites. Let's see what that looks like. You can see what I've been watching in my TV series, and you can see my history right there. So it'll fill up the homepage off everything, and it makes it easy for you to use what you're going to use and get there how you want to. The Cowboy channel is one of my favorite channels there. Now, if you want to get rid of this, it's very simple. You can hit the history here, and we could just turn these off like this. And it goes back to the clean. I think I left one on right there. It goes back to the clean and look like that. So let's say you want to, another thing, it allows you to edit rows. You can see that I have 2 rows of stuff. So if I click on that, you could rename the row, you can add another row, you can delete this row or even move it. So it's really up to you what you want to do, and it gives you those options. Same thing at the top on the favorites. Say I can add another row. So the beautiful thing about the modern launcher, it gives you the ability to personalize and add the rows that you want. And you can always add the apps that you want, again, by pressing the plus sign on either row, and you can add whatever you'd like. So that's a beautiful, beautiful thing. All right. Now, the last thing I'm going to point out is I want everyone not to forget how powerful the box is when it comes to the settings. You have 2 types of settings. All right. So you have settings over here that I call the quick settings. These right here, right? Then you have the Android settings, these right here. If I go to device preferences, these are the Android settings, all right, to the box. You also have My TV Online 3 settings that you can find this way. I'll close out the video on this. So My TV Online 3, it's going to open up. And then what we're going to do, once it opens up, we're going to hit that, and now the settings on this side are right here. So if I go all the way down here, these are the My TV Online 3 settings. So make sure you understand where each setting is and how those settings really dictate how the performance or the experience of what you're looking for. On the more Android side, that's where you have the developer options. For those that are having trouble, pardon me, with the DVR options. Okay, so I don't have a thumb drive. I can't time shift. And if you don't have a selector drive, you can't do anything because it will not use your internal memory to record. You're going to have to get a thumb drive that it recognizes. Now, a lot of the new customers have been getting a little bit frugal when it comes to that. Don't be a little cheap with it, but don't go overboard. Get a great one, you know, a great thumb drive, around $40 to $50. You should be good to go. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and close out the video with a hearty thanks for those that have signed up for the free Z Mini that we're going to be giving away on August 4th. So again, if you're looking to win the Formuler Z Mini, I will put the instructions in the comments below. You just have to follow the instructions, text the word to 858-212-0841. The word is mini and send the text. You have to send the text to be entered. If you don't send the text, you need to do it over and send the text. So I'll put that information in the description below, in the comments below. Thank you so much for choosing it to watch The Boxman, and have a